Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Crochet Rainbows and Butterflies. Today we are going to learn how to make this mistletoe. This is my second video of Christmas special which I had spoken about earlier. I am going to be posting Christmas videos for the coming 4 weeks and this is my second video. So if you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to not miss out on any of these videos. For this mistletoe, we are going to need 2 color yarn, green and red, couple of beads. I'm going to be using 2 hooks here. One is 2.5 millimeter and one is a thread hook that is 1.25 millimeter, but you can use any hook which will go into your bead. You need to use a hook that can go into your bead to attach it to the leaves. And I'm going to show you how to make one of these. So you can make a lot of them and then I'll show you how to make the bow and attach them together. So this is our mistletoe and this is our second video. So let's get started. We begin with a slip knot. And then we need to work chain 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So you have your chain 20. Now we need to go ahead and work a slip stitch in the first chain that we started with. So you need to work a slip stitch right here and then work chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we'll start with our first leaf. So for that we need to chain 7 after your chain 10. So we made our chain 10. You directly start chaining 7 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now you hold on to your last chain that you have here, your last chain. You hold on to it and chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Now we are going to work our first stitch in the chain that we held on to right here. We are going to work a triple crochet. So you yarn over twice. You insert your hook into the chain that you held on to, yarn over, you pull out a loop, you have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that is our first treble crochet here. You need to make one more next to it. So you yarn over twice, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through the stitch. Now you have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So now we have one chain, our first chain 3. We have 1 treble crochet and 1 more treble crochet next to it. After this we need to make 3 double crochets. So this is our first one. 1 in the next stitch, our second one. 2 in our next stitch, the third one. Now in the next 2 stitches we need to make 2 half double crochets. So we start with the first one, one half double crochet, and in the next stitch one half double crochet. So that's our first leaf. We started with our chain 3, then we have 2 treble crochets, then we have 3 double crochets, and we have 2 half double crochets. Now you need to go ahead and make a slip stitch in the chain right next to the leaf. So we started our leaf with this chain. We need to work a slip stitch right next to it, right into this stitch. So that's your slip stitch. After our slip stitch, we need to chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we need to repeat what we've done in this leaf here. So we need to hold on to our last stitch, which is close to our hook, and chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we work our first treble crochet into the chain that we held on to. So we start with our first treble crochet here. We work one more treble crochet next to it in the next stitch. After that we work one double crochet. So we have 2 treble crochets, 1 double crochet, next to it 1 double crochet. After that, one more double crochet, and then we end with 2 half double crochets. So this is our first one, and this is our next one. So again we have the same pattern. We start with a chain, 1 treble crochet, 1 treble crochet, double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, half double crochet, half double crochet. So that is the pattern of our leaf. Now you need to go ahead and work a slip stitch in the same stitch that you worked this leaf right here. You will kind of have a hole, a bigger stitch next to the leaf. You work a slip stitch right into that. And now you work a slip stitch into the first stitch of our first leaf. If you can see, we worked our slip stitch right here. Now we need to work our slip stitch into this stitch, right into this one. So if you can see it, it is this stitch. This is our first leaf. You work your slip stitch right into this stitch. Like that. And now you chain 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and chain 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we need to repeat the leaf pattern. So we chain 3 and we start with our first treble crochet. This is our second one. Then we work our double crochet, our second double crochet, the third double crochet, is our half double crochet and our next half double crochet. And then the slip stitch. After your slip stitch, again you chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we begin with our first chain 3. We need to hold on to our last stitch here. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we work our first treble crochet in the chain that we held on to. So first one. Now this is our second treble crochet. Now we start with 1 double crochet. This is our next double crochet and our third double crochet. And then we have a half double crochet and one more half double crochet. Now after this you need to work a slip stitch into the first stitch, as in the slip stitch that we made in our earlier leaf, that is right this one. And we need to work one more slip stitch in the first stitch of our leaf, right into this one. Actually it will be the last stitch of our leaf because we go like this and we come back here. So right into this stitch we work our second slip stitch, and then we chain 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After we finish our chain 8, we are going to start the last set of the leaves here. So we chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we have to make a leaf in the similar manner. So you hold on to your last stitch, chain 3, you work your first treble crochet, your second one, and then this is your first double crochet, next double crochet, the third double crochet, then we work our 2 half double crochets, and your slip stitch. Again chain 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You chain 3. It's your first treble crochet, your second one, your double crochet, the next double crochet, and then we have our 2 half double crochets, and then you work your slip stitch, then you work your second slip stitch, and then you cut off your yarn. So this is how your leaf will look. This loop that we have here will be only in one branch, and this is just the first branch that you've started with this loop of 20, and then we chained 10 and then the leaves. But the next one you just make your chain 15 and then you start your leaves. You don't make your loop that we started with. Now what you need to do is you need to attach your beads. I'll show you how to do that. You take a piece of yarn and you have your bead here. You insert your hook into your bead. You pull out your yarn. Again, the next one, you insert it and you pull out your yarn. Okay. And now, in between these two leaves, you need to insert the hook from the other side, right here, and you get the first part of your one side of your yarn right into that. And on the other side of the leaf, you pull through this side of your yarn. You can always do this with a thread and needle, but I like using yarn. It's easier for me. So once you have your beads here, you need to go ahead and tie them together. And then you pull in your yarn and cut the leftover yarn. So I have made my branch with 2 beads, 2 beads and 3 beads here. That is how I like it, but you can go ahead and work how many beads you want in your branch. This is how it looks. Now for the bow, we start with a slip knot and chain 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now we need to work 1 single crochet in our first chain here, right here, and the entire row we are going to work 1 single crochet, and we need to work this row with 1 single crochet, and we need to have 8 rows of single crochet. So you need to have about this much of your bow. So it is chain 12 and 8 rows of single crochet. Now you have your 8 rows of single crochet. Now all you need to do is just tie it in between to make it into a bow like this. So you have your yarn, you just need to roll it in between. then you tie a knot. That's your bow. Okay, now you need to tie these together, at least 4 of them or 5 or as many as you want. So you need to hold them like this. You have your one branch with loop and the others without. So just put them all together. And you need to tie it with a piece of yarn, which I don't have here. I'm sorry about that. I lost my yarn for a minute. So hold them like this, and you need to go around it a couple of times. Tie them together. And then you need to tie your bow right on top of it. We've completed our mistletoe. This is what it looks like once we've finished it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more Christmas tutorials. Thank you for watching. Happy crocheting!